Hey guys, Life with Twitch here, and this is not the best video. I didn't want to make this video, I didn't want to have to make this video, but I'm in hospital again if you can't tell by the background. I have a little bit of a story time. Tonight is my 5th night in hospital. I've been in dinos. No. I've been in hospital since Friday in A&E. Excuse my hair, I need to get it cut, like, urgently. So, I had a 9.5 hour tick attack. That's pretty much the basis of it. It started at about 12, near midday, and I died. No. And it was right next to the stairs. I was having my pseudo seizures and my child, not my child, and a tick attack all at once. So I died. For God's sake, tick, stop it. I'm struggling a bit at the moment. And because it was right next to the stairs, you nearly immediately called an ambulance because it could be unsafe. Because of my Tourette's, my Tourette's tends to want to hurt me badly, so my legs kept swinging over the partition that got to the stairs type thing. I was laying sideways and the stairs were here and my legs just kept going over and trying to get down the stairs, which was not fun. I called an ambulance, they couldn't move me, they couldn't do anything, they couldn't even take my my pulse, they couldn't even take my blood pressure or my pulse, they could barely do a finger prick for blood glucose, they couldn't do anything. Literally, because I was moving so much, it wasn't accurate. And the blood pressure cuff just didn't stop. My arm ended up going numb because of how long it was holding pressure on my arm. So that's not the best. Then they decided to call for another ambulance, so I had 2 ambulances outside our house, and I died. No. They gave me some nitrous oxide whilst waiting for them to come because sometimes that gets me out. Unfortunately, I had an attack earlier that day which got sorted out by gas in there, so it just didn't work for some reason. It's the only time I haven't known it to work within the time frame and for continuous flow. But anyway, as soon as they took me off it, I started ticking again. So we waited for the people to get there because I managed to empty a tank of nitrous oxide. And then because I started my tick attack again, they put me back on it and got me in the chair. My Tourette's, being the magician it is, managed to get me out of the chair and ended up back on the floor. Then I got given more nitrous oxide, got put back on it to get me down the stairs and into the stretcher so I could actually get into the ambulance. They took me off it once I got in the ambulance, which obviously makes sense because I can't have too much. I will probably end up passing out. And my, again, magician Tourette's nearly launched me onto the floor of the ambulance just as we were about to go. So they gave me some more until we got into the cubicle at the hospital A&E. Lord, this is a long story. I need some juice first. Or maybe some coffee. I need that coffee. Anyway. I died. No, that's not the storyline. Hello, I'm not a ghost. I need to edit this bit out. I'm losing my train of thought again. Where was I? Oh yeah. So a couple of funny things happened. I managed to get from one side of the cubicle I was in to the other side of the plaster room, got underneath a sink and started ticking night night sweet dreams over and over again for about 10 minutes. And I couldn't get out. I was like, night night sweet dreams, holding onto a sink. Not the best thing in the world considering I was in children's A&E, so there's kids everywhere looking at me like, oh my god, she looks like she's being exercised. So they moved me to a consultation. No, Katie, no, bad hand. They moved me to a consultation room, and I died. No, I didn't die. God's sake, Tourette's. Every time I talk about my Tourette's, my tics just get worse. My tics wouldn't let me have tablets, so I ended up having to have rectal diazepam, which was not fun. It was definitely not fun. What else? Yeah, it went on for 9.5 hours before I got medication. 6 hours in the A&E, and 3 hours where they were trying to get me to the hospital. I had a blood test today. I nearly fainted. Probably. I got really dizzy. Probably because of my anxiety, but I didn't faint. Good. I'm going to be in until at least Friday. Because there's a psychiatrist coming in for another meeting on Friday about what to do with me. It looks like it's going to be over the weekend as well. But, well, probably I'll be out next week, which is good. And you can have your fun-loving videos back again instead of these depressing ones about being in hospital and calling ambulances every 5 seconds, because they're going to try and get me on a long-term med to help control my Tourette's a little bit more. So yeah, there's not much else. I've had a lot of visitors, which is good. My girlfriend's been visiting me, my mum, dad, grandparents. So yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world being here. Hospitals suck, but meh. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. If you want to contact me to find out more about what's been going on or keep updated without having to watch every single video that I post, please follow me on Instagram at @here. And I'll see you guys next time. KD, you know this by now, out. Hey guys. Oh, that was terrible. Hey guys.